So in today's video, we're looking at putting in a new fuse panel. We got this fuse panel from Home Depot, and this seems to be one of the only styles that they had in stock, or at least that they were selling, which is a little bit different than what I've seen in the past. Normally, the blades on these things are a lot wider, but it looks like they're starting to cut notches in them here. So the problem is that we have some breakers here, which are these style. And we bought a new style of breaker, which was, again, from Home Depot, which looks exactly the same. Everything's exactly the same. Problem is, when you put the breaker in, it doesn't go down all the way. It actually goes in enough to make you think that you're in all the way, but it's on. It's actually staying. It's actually holding in place, but it's not all the way down. And you can see that there is some contact in there, but it's not enough. And this seems to me very dangerous from the manufacturers of these, because for me, if I was just putting this in and I wasn't that knowledgeable or whatever, I would just say, oh yeah, that looks like it's in there. You know, what if you were a homeowner and just wanted to replace a breaker or something? You just put it in there. This is awful. So here's what the problem is. The problem is, and we actually found one breaker that we had that was actually a little bit different. All they've done is everything is exactly the same. The contacts are exactly the same. On the back, everything is exactly the same. Now, if I take this one, this is a Siemens one, and I don't even know if it says what the style it is, but anyway, it's not very apparent if that there's actually different styles of breakers. I didn't know that there was different styles. So anyway, you take this guy, put it in here. It lays nice and flat. It goes all the way in. You can see that it's all the way in there, full contact. So here's what we did. We took this breaker just as a test, and we just took a Dremel and we just cut out that little notch. We didn't go too deep into the plastic, just a little bit. And you can see we're going to take this guy right here. And originally it didn't fit at all. And now you can see we're going to take this, goes all the way down, full. So here's what it looks like. See how you have full contact right there? I'm going to put the other one in that didn't fit. And you can see I get just that much. It gets on there just a little bit, but not all the way. So I'm going to put that other one back on that I dremeled out a little bit. There you go. It's got full contact on there. So if you're in a pinch, you can literally take a Dremel, and this to me, this is I don't even know why they're doing this, because I would understand if it didn't fit at all and it was completely square peg in a round hole, but literally all this is just removing a very slight amount of plastic. And you can see that these are the differences. So here's the one that has a little bit of plastic removed right there. There's the notch. Okay, there's the notch. Here's the one without the notch. Here's the one with the notch that I made. And now it fits perfectly. So anyway, I'm going to cut this this other one up because this one, it wasn't in good condition anyway. We've got a new one here. This is all that they had in stock. I'm going to take this new one right here. I'm going to cut this one real quick. So we're literally just going to take the Dremel. A little bit of material. Now this one seems a little bit different. This one it seems like it's going, there's a little bit of a hole going into the enclosure there. Let's see if this actually fits real quick. See, it's starting to fit a little bit more. Take a little bit more material off. But anyway, now this might not work on all of them. It seems like I actually went into the housing a little bit. Seems like this is more hollow than the other one that I cut. It's the other one that I cut right here. I actually went in pretty deep and I didn't go into it. This one I actually looks like I went through. So maybe this newer one, maybe I can't do it. Maybe just because it's hollow in there. So we might just have to go with the test one that we did, or get the actual right breaker from somewhere. But the Home Depot that we were getting it from didn't even have the ones that we needed. So anyway, if you're in a pinch, you can Dremel these out. This one doesn't look like I'll be able to Dremel it out because I'm going into the housing and I don't want to do that. I can actually see the hollow bit in there. So, but yeah, this is just dumb. This is really dumb. There's nothing different to these breakers. It's just literally keeping people from being able to use them. So anyway, hopefully this video is useful or at least entertaining, but this is just so stupid that they're making things not fit that they could easily make. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.